this is my first ever ASMR video. And I just get this microphone yesterday on Wednesday. So I do a thing, it's called Big Fed. And it's basically with wrestling figures, the stop motion wrestling figures. And I'm sorry if you can hear noise in the background. But basically I'm going to show you 4 wrestling figures. I got 2 shows. I got a Raw roster and a SmackDown roster. And I'm going to show you 2 from Raw and 2 from SmackDown. It's one of them is a custom I made. The other ones, well, they're all my favorite wrestlers, my favorite figures, my favorite attires. So please sit back, relax, and watch this. Like I said, my first time ever using ASMR, first time ever using this mic. Hopefully it sounds really, really good. Okay, let's get into the figures. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we have CM Punk. Now this is my favorite CM Punk weird. It's Macho Man. I forgot what series this is in, but it's a really nice figure. Now you saw an episode of My Big Fed. We basically have a new CM Punk back on my birthday. And it's from the greatest hits, CM Punk, and it's him being masked. So, this right here is the CM Punk. I would have to say this Punk is a lot much better at posing than the Macho Punk. But the thing is, though, I'm now using the Straight Edge Society CM Punk because it does have better posing. So all I did was I just took this head off and I just put it on the other CM Punk's figure because you can do that now with all these new elites, which is really cool. So yeah, this CM Punk is really great in the hand. CM Punk, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. One of my favorite wrestlers in WWE forever. And also right now too, I liked his time even in AEW. I did hate him for a little while because I would have to say I'm a little bit of a mark for the Elite and Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and Hangman. So, but I'm also a CM Punk mark, but I really like this. I wish there was the Pepsi tattoo, but I know that they can't do that. I did also get another CM Punk for my birthday. I had the AEW version of Punk, which I also made another custom attire of, but I don't know where that one's at right offhand. And I think I just used it as fodder. But if you don't know what fodder is, I think it might be. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Like, it's just parts of wrestling figures. But this figure is really, really cool, like I said. So, we're going to do this now. Second figure, that's all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is my favorite wrestler of all time, probably. And especially right now, I really love this guy's attire on the figure, and I love his matches. So let's get into it. Here is Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. I forgot what series this is in. But this figure is really good in hand. This is by far his best looking and best posable AEW action figure. This one, I like it. I really do. I love it. I love the gear. He did also have a rivalry with CM Punk in real life and in my company. So they have history with each other, but now they do have a bunch of respect for both faces. Sorry for breaking kayfabe there, but they're both faces in my company, and this figure is really cool. Like, I love it. I love it so much. And unfortunately, he did lose to Brian Danielson at the birthday bash. They both lost that birthday bash, which is unfortunate. And my pick fed. CM Punk, of course, losing his world championship. Omega losing the chance to go after the EW World Championship. But now we're going to get into the Monday Night Raw side of everything and with championships. So we're going to get the World Champion for Monday Night Raw. And it is also a custom as well. So here is Seth Rollins. So a little backstory with Seth Rollins. So this right here is his Ultimate Edition figure. You can see right here. You can see a little bit of the original paint. Yeah, that's the original paint. And a little bit like right here and there. I forgot what series this is. Maybe you guys can put it in the comments down below. But how it's a custom is, so before I had the Ultimate Edition, so I'm going to pull a figure out of the crowd. So there's going to be two customs here. So first I had an Elite Seth Rollins, the red and black Seth Rollins, the Visionary Rollins. And I made it into a Mr. Beast custom after I made it into. So first it was the Seth Rollins Elite. Then I made it into a Seth Rollins White Sox custom, because Seth Rollins, Chicago. But then I made it into Mr. Beast, and now he's just a regular fan. So here is the original Seth Rollins custom. But now he's just a fan. He's just a fan. But whenever I was making that figure, right, I took a piece off of an old, I would like to say an old Triple H Elite. Maybe it was even a basic, or like a Jack specific figure. But I glued it on top of another Seth Rollins head. Not this one. But I glued it on top of Seth Rollins' head to give it that look of the blonde hair that he had. And then whenever I got this figure, I painted up like Dusty Rhodes. I put it on. I put the yellow head on. I also have the black glove. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Seth Rollins. He's been my favorite since 2017. I liked his Burn It Down gimmick. I love the Visionary. I love the gimmick he's had. But my favorite gimmick of all time of Seth Rollins is the Monday Night Messiah. So I did add Monday Night Messiah glove. So that is really cool. And here is the Monday Night Raw World Championship. Right here, it is the World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm so sorry about my mic. If it's not working, I'm sorry for background noise too. But here is the microphone. Here is the World Championship. Right here, if it can focus. Yeah, there it is. So it's a really cool figure. Really cool belt. Side championship. And then now my final figure. I really love his theme song. I love his gear. He just made his debut in my company. He is part of the Undisputed Era / the Clonger. How do I even say that? The Congregation or something. I don't know. But I haven't really used him in a match. He just came out. He is gonna be with Seth Rollins. Not really. He's part of the Undisputed Era in my company, and they're gonna have a match with the Shield. It's gonna be the Shield and Undisputed Era taking on Bryan Danielson's team of the Blackpool Combat Club. But here it is. We've got Neck Strong, Roderick Strong, with two different skin tones right here and right here. I really love this figure. This figure is really great in hand the time that I used it. Now it does also, I really love his theme song, by the way. I love that song. It also came with, I don't know where the glasses are, but it came with glasses, and it also came with a neck brace. It's really cool. And I do have more favorite wrestling figures. Maybe I can show you guys. Oh, here it is. There it is. Look at that glasses. Those glasses are really cool. So, and it's also really cool that you don't have to get another Roderick Strong figure. You can just get the one with the neck brace and just take it off. Like, you don't even have to keep it on. Like, that's really cool. Just have a normal Roderick Strong without the neck brace. And that's really cool. So, yeah, if you guys want to see more of these, or just let me know. Hopefully I'll get better with this microphone as we go along. But, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you next time. Peace.